Good morning, Ambassador Nefeketu, Professor Bailey, honorees and guests. I'm thrilled to be joining you for this Freedom Day celebration. It's a great pleasure to be back in South Africa to witness the powerful friendship and cooperation that we have forged over the last 2 decades. I first came to South Africa 15 years ago, and I witnessed the hope and energy and commitment of everyone I met here. I learned that in this nation of diverse voices and perspectives, South Africans are committed to creating a just and more equal society. I witnessed the power of forgiveness and the strength of a resilient nation. I witnessed that racial prejudice is not untractable and that advancing equality requires the courage to consistently and steadfastly confront systemic injustices. We in the United States can learn from that South African example as we confront our present-day challenges. We share the South African commitment to the hard work and constant diligence required to advance human dignity for all. Our work continues. Many of our elders stood boldly at the forefront of the struggle for emancipation. I'm honored to acknowledge my fellow Americans who spoke truth to power, lending their voices in a principled stance against the atrocities of the Apartheid government. I'm proud to say that I stood with them as a university student, doing my small part, joining protests outside the South African embassy in Washington, D.C. It was with great hope that I continue the work to strengthen the relations between our two nations. Journey continues. As each year we invite South Africans from all backgrounds and disciplines to the United States to participate in exchange opportunities. These exchanges are enriching to both of our nations and result in long-lasting friendships and professional connections that continue to deliver results over the decades. As with America's Voices Against Apartheid project, we are committed to developing and fostering the ties that bind together our two nations. Dr. Bailey, I thank you and your team and the advisory committee, as well as all the supporters of the American Voices Against Apartheid project. You are leading important work to celebrate the strong ties between the United States and South Africa. Your work has immortalized the contributions of American citizens in the fight against apartheid. And Ambassador Nefeketu, thank you for your friendship and your commitment to sustained engagement between the United States and South Africa. As I mentioned in my very first meeting with you, the people of the United States were fervent in countering apartheid, and it is my honor to continue that work and our work to ensure that the future is bright for both South Africa and the United States. I also want to acknowledge Madame Charlotte Masheke, who is a chief engineer in building bridges between the United States and South Africa. She was among the first South African black women to earn a degree in the United States, and she paved the way for other women to follow. As an accomplished activist throughout her life, it's fitting to recognize her role in advancing relations between our countries and her incredible commitment to making education accessible to all. We are also honored to be supporting programs such as the American Voices Against Apartheid project, and we join all South Africans in celebrating this 27th Freedom Day. Thank you.